Hey, my name is Alin Breabăn, and I'm the co-founder and CEO at Vestinda. I grew up in Romania, a country with very low financial literacy. I woke up in my 30s with just a savings account and no investments at all. I remember that it took me almost 3 years to build my investment portfolio. And I lost plenty of money at the beginning. I started doing some research and found out that just like me, more than 80% of retail traders lose money. I'm not unique, I'm just part of a statistic. It all started out in this personal struggle. I just wanted to compress years of portfolio building to just a few minutes. I think it all boiled down to personal struggles and overcoming the risk aversion and getting out of a comfortable job, a good job in a corporation. Most of that process is attributed mainly to working on and trusting the process, trusting the fact that joining a startup is a character building experience, is an experience that helps you become and use the biggest resources that you personally have. That was a process that helped me a lot, especially doing it with the dear ones, with the team members, together with my co-founder also. And yes, having a therapist also helps. I think number one is trust. Trusting the process, trusting yourself, trusting your decision-making process, trusting your team above all, trusting that you have people to rely on, people that you can count on when you start such a character-building experience. The second one would be resilience. In a startup, you go through a lot of ups and downs. It's real that it's like that roller coaster, and having the right mindset, being resilient in front of all of the shortcomings, it's quite decisive in moving forward. And I don't know, maybe the third one would be self-confidence. That's actually a great question. We are also starting with crypto, which is a place where there's a lot of flawed information, there are a lot of fake experts over there. And what we're building at Vestinda is actually a curation place where we help the beginner traders cut through the noise. And we eliminate this noise and we help them by making things more transparent in the market. So we pick up the right partners, we pick up the best traders and the people that actually have a word to say in the space. We partner with them, and together with the community, we transfer their trust to us. I think that's the most important go-to-market strategy process that helped us through the few months that we started the business, and it gives us the right trust. Like any startup, you must have your North Star metrics, and we have ours. It all boils down to active customers and active paying customers, but there are like tons of other metrics that we cover in our dashboards. And it's from very low level metrics like conversion, how many visits, how many pieces of content we publish and stuff like this, more like of leading indicators. But all in the end, it's a result, and you are looking at those final lagging indicators. In the same time, we're also looking at the macro level and at the macro part of the economics, including like core inflation and stuff that helps you make the right decision moving forward with a startup, either in the product roadmap or in the fundraising process and stuff like this. Last year, when we were at How to Web and we were part of the spotlight process, we were like extremely happy to be one of the 40 startups that got into the process. That's something that 1 year ago I was just dreaming of. I think How to Web and Spotlight as a growth machine for a startup is the right place to be for not only for Romanian startups but the whole region over here. And it was just the starting point also for us. We registered our company immediately after. We went also in the USA and registered our company over there. We got into Techstars after that. We met a lot of investors that we started creating good relationships, and we're very grateful for that point in October last year. I think that's the most important resource for a first-time founder, and not only. When you think of how to first jump on board on building a business, you need this support mechanism, and mentors are the best way to get it, because you get first the emotional support and especially the knowledge support. For us, especially at Vestinda, we've been through a lot of programs, from Launch and Spotlight, but also like Techstars in Boston, in US, and getting the valuable knowledge from people that actually did that before in a similar situation like you did, and relating to their stories, but also getting the concrete information on how to do it, that's actually invaluable for building the startup, for keeping track, and for staying consistent, for making sure that you increase your chances of success, or maximize your chances of success. Wow, I got some chills already getting the question. It's mainly because it relates a lot with the why behind Vestinda also. For me, it's about freedom of mind. And I believe freedom of mind helps the humanity and the evolution at all levels, especially because when you have freedom in acting like, especially on your dreams, that goes beyond the society. Every entrepreneur that, let's say, has a successful exit, we're seeing a lot of them and a lot of examples going back into the society, going back into the community, helping others, and that is just paramount to actually evolution, not only to the startup ecosystem, but to the whole society.